something about the person that skipped you, what their karma is. So what have they been receiving? Because you probably shot your shot with somebody and they ended up choosing this karmic over you, is what happened. So the emotions that they have towards you is that you won, you get the ring, and it's not necessarily proposing to you for marriage, but if that's what their goal is. How do this first protect it? Or they should have protected you, or they realized you were protecting them. Well, because that one kind of came out. They worried if they could even build with you because they know that they talk stuff about you to this karmic. They don't want to, I don't know, tell the truth, an announcement. Probably realizing that the person he chose was never going to tell him the truth about the whole situation. Like, how they built their relationship. Yeah. So the karma for Divine Masculine was being with this karmic. And because Divine Feminine didn't know that she was being set up, she was allowing her energy to be used. But now that when she recalled her energy and found out all this stuff, that's when people start getting exposed and now they receiving their karma. So the karma for the karmics, you know. Because when you are shown something, how you react determines if you knew about it already or if you're just finding out. And then once you're presented with it, how you move going forward determines if you knew or if you just found out. So even though you called back your energy and started proving your innocence as to not knowing so that you don't get demoted, it's like with the karmics. They weren't supposed to contact Divine Feminine anymore, but because that's what they based their entertainment off of, they didn't have anything else to do, and life was catching up to them, and they didn't want to live their life. They wanted to continue to plan with destroying Divine Feminine, all this other stuff. So they was trying to find new ways or new reasons to be attached to Divine Feminine, because if it wasn't Divine Masculine choosing Divine Feminine, it was about either the child or they was pulling on emotional cords, pretending to be Divine Masculine so that Divine Feminine wouldn't walk away, even though, you know, because it's like he chose the karmic. He thought the Divine Feminine was going to fight for him. Trying to take what's yours. So all these karmics wanted was your gift, but they didn't want to put in the work for it, so they made you do all the work. And then they came in and distracted you with the I need help type stuff. Grow together. So even if y'all don't have the same path, like if you want to be a designer and they want to be a book writer, that you encourage each other and you help each other reach that goal, instead of saying, oh no, you shouldn't do that, and then, oh yeah, I started a group of people that now we're gonna put our brains together and write a book. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not finna go and be a graphic designer. So I don't know. They just try to ride your wave thinking that it's easy until it's time to put that work in. And they figure out, well, this is what you want to do while you don't work for it. So the karmic lied to the masculine about why she's so stuck on Divine Feminine. But he wasn't realizing that it was because the karmic was using his energy. But then when he kind of caught on, that's when he was trying to warn Divine Feminine. That's why the confusion, why it was so confusing. What are you passionate about? Have you worked towards it? So if you want to be a graphic designer and you feel like you ain't going nowhere, you gotta, you feel me? It don't, just because you ask for connections or whatever, it don't mean that you didn't do it by yourself. You took the time to put together the what's that the meeting to make an appointment to schedule for stuff. You just got directed to, you feel me? Like, hey, you got information, like you good with this, you know somebody who just put me on. It say can't fix what you don't know is broken. It's not enough for them to just say it. And you have to make sure that you confront them on everything. You said you was gonna do this, why you ain't did it? But it's not about always having to confront somebody, because if you say you're gonna do it and you don't ever do it, that just proves to me that you just all talk. I shouldn't have to confront you on how to be. You just gonna prove who you really are by being. Yeah. Energy swap, Freaky Friday. Build a foundation on solid ground. So the karmic was secure enough that she took Divine Masculine, but she wasn't like expecting him to leave. So she was trying to do this and the third, and he caught on to it, so he probably stayed with her so he could get back what she took from him. So, but basically the things that the karmic bragged about, she could possibly lose when this masculine leave. And that's why she wanna, oh, I'm in love with you, but at first it was all games. Because she wasn't worried about him leaving. Just because I'm not there doesn't mean I'm watching you. He probably wanted to see you being exposed to the area. How would you handle it? Like, would you, people spreading rumors about you, but your actions ain't adding up to the rumors. Mari. Dependable, not a dependent. A spiritual setup. Just causing Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine not to want to talk to each other because they both strong in their head on being nonchalant. That if you talk about me, or if that's how you feel, okay, cool. I don't know. But then it caused confusion because y'all really don't feel that way. Y'all putting up this front, and it's causing the other to feel a type of way about the other. And then y'all mad because y'all making decisions to be with people that are not okay mentally. You're who I think about before I go to sleep and when I wake up. Bad news. Not everybody will like what you like. A newer mindset. Just listen. Value. Graduate. Congratulations. I said all of those things convincing myself I didn't want you. Used her to get over you. So you won because you were protected, and they are worried now because they got caught lying.